This is Cyrtopodium punctatum, which is native to Florida and other areas down in Mexico. These plants are also known as a cigar orchid because the pseudobulbs kind of reminded people of cigars. It's a very interesting history behind this plant. They use the pseudobulbs to make book paste out of, to do binding with. They would boil the pseudobulbs and create a glue out of it. And it's also been found to have some fantastic medicinal purposes in treating cancer. In fact, some years ago, this pharmaceutical company in France wanted to buy 1,200 of these plants from me so that they could do some manufacturing of a particular medicine out of them. Unfortunately, I didn't have 1,200. At any rate, what happens is this plant will put on a growth, as you see here. It'll be quite long, almost palm-like leaves. They'll grow all summer long. They'll build energy in these bulbs. And then in the late fall and winter months, they'll lose their leaves. And in the spring, just as they, as you can see here, just as they start their growth, they will also throw out their flower spike. Usually the spike comes out just a little bit ahead of the growth. But they're really beautiful flowers. In Florida, you might find them in crotches of trees or on old fence posts or tree stumps. They like water, and I have these growing in sphagnum moss and clay pots because they're heavy enough to hold them when they come into flower. But the flowers last pretty well, I would say about 6 to 8 weeks, and they're really very intriguing with these little parts here, these little sheaths that come out around the branches that almost look like flowers themselves, with similar markings. It's just a very slight fragrance, not too strong. It's a nice plant.